Win the incredible Steigercraft 21DB Miami, powered by a Yamaha 200, in the ultimate season-long multiple-species subscriber-only fishing competition, the Fisherman's 2017 Dream Boat Fishing Challenge. Go to thefisherman.com and enter today. The fishing news is brought to you by Shoreline Insurance Agency and Okuma.
Hey folks, Fred Golofaro here with this week's video fishing forecast. I'm over here at Bergen Bay Docks and Dockside Deli on Bergen Point in Babylon, right at the mouth and entrance to Great South Bay. It's a great one-stop for fuel, bait, tackle, and some really good chow down here too. The big bluefish continue to dominate the South Shore and West End action, with several choppers topping the 20-pound mark reported since the weekend. Seems everyone's into the blues, party, charter boats, private boats, and surfcasters. The best action still in the bays and inlet areas on bunker and topwater plugs. And the bite's still going strong from mainland docks along Great South Bay from Bayshore to Bellport. Stripers seem to be around in good numbers, with more and more fish up into the teens now mixing in. A lot of that fishing is on clams and clam chum, but they are being squeezed out at times by bluefish. A few South Shore open boats are getting ready to run some nighttime striped bass trips where they'll be fishing live eels, so maybe we'll hear of some bigger fish after the weekend. Out east, Montauk remains relatively quiet, according to most reports, but the Peconics are ripe with a variety of species. Those targeting the spring porgy run are finding stripers, weakfish, fluke, sea bass, and blues all mixing into the action. The weekend saw good numbers of weakfish, up to 6 and 7 pounds, and in a lot of cases they weren't even being targeted, they were being caught on porgy baits. Porgies have ranged up to 4 pounds, that's a big porgy, and a number of keeper fluke are also being caught and released in Peconic Bay. Good sign for next week's fluke opening. Last week we mentioned the upcoming weekend might be a good time to pay a visit to the Shinnecock Canal. Captain John Paduano proved that was a good idea tenfold on Sunday afternoon. Working from the bank in less than a few hours, he tallied a dozen stripers to 30 inches, 9 weeks to 7+ pounds, more than 20 fluke to 3 pounds, and some bluefish. Up in the Sound, still some steady flounder and striper action, with the bass action spreading east and more keepers mixing in. Hearing some scattered reports of weakfish in the Hempstead Harbor area, and also hearing of some decent porgy action in the Huntington and Cranes Neck area. The big news, of course, this week is the fluke season opening up next week. That's Wednesday, May 17th. And if you're hearing rumors of a change in the regs on the free fish at 19 inches and the May 17th opening, disregard them. New Jersey was lobbying for an 18-inch size limit, but shortening the season by 20 days. That was shot down at Wednesday's ASMFC meeting, so everything is still intact for a May 17th opening. Good luck there with the fluke. Until next week, Fred Golofaro for thefisherman.com.
The fishing news is brought to you by Shoreline Insurance Agency and Okuma. Win the incredible Steigercraft 21DB Miami, powered by a Yamaha 200, in the ultimate season-long multiple-species subscriber-only fishing competition, the Fisherman's 2017 Dream Boat Fishing Challenge. Go to thefisherman.com and enter today.